What do you think of Hulk Hogan using the N-word when talking about
I don't mind.
African Americans?
I don't mind. I don't mind when, somebody who is not black say nigger. I don't mean nothing to me. Like, so? The fuck that mean?
So Hulk Hogan can call you that?
Hulk Hogan can walk right up to me and say, hey, you nigger, you gonna get your ass out of here. And I'll just be like, oh yeah. At the end of the day, I don't give a shit, man. I don't care for stuff like that. Like, words don't bother me. It's a fucking word. Like, it doesn't mean anything to me. I don't know why black people get so offended over the phrase nigger. Oh, they called us niggers when we were slaves and all this. So, who gives a fuck, man? It's just a word. Like the word bitch, the word fuck, all these words, they don't mean anything to me. Like, I don't mind Hulk Hogan saying the word nigger. At the end of the day, like, so what? Like he said in an interview, like the interview where who was that? Was it Booker T and somebody else? I forgot. It was two black wrestlers, whatever
Right.
you want to call it.
Yeah, I think it was Booker T.
Booker T and somebody was like, some I'm gonna get you, nigga. You know what I mean? Like we as in black people, we call other races my nigga, nigga, whatever. We call other races my nigga all day. So we call each other my nigga all day. So I don't give a fuck if somebody else that's not black called me a nigger or a nigga. It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
I'm still a Hulk Hogan fan. Like,
Yeah?
yeah.
What if you called your son that?
If you call my son a nigga, like, I wouldn't mind. Like, I don't mind stuff like that.
Really? You wouldn't be offended?
Not at all.
What if your son started crying?
Most likely my son would cry and ask why he called him a nigger. And I go, it's because you are a nigger, son. Don't ever forget that. That's it. Nothing more to say. You are a nigger. Why? Because your dad is from Niger.
The country of Niger.
Mm-hmm. So, if you from Niger and you want to grow up to be a G and you add another G to Niger, you a nigger. So, I don't get mad when white people call me a nigger. Because I'm a G and I'm from Niger. So it all makes sense.
Well, Dennis Rodman actually defended Hulk Hogan, said that he's known him for 15 years and Hulk Hogan doesn't have a racist bone in his body.
Rodman is my dude, man. I was supposed to play basketball in China with Rodman and 8 Wonder. It's my dude, man. It's actually my dude. He spoke up. He spoke up for something like that. And I also look up to Dennis Rodman, too. He's one of my role models, one of my idols. So,
yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you guys sometimes dress alike. I mean,
yeah, like a lot of people,
and stuff.
A lot of people grew up and wanted to be like Michael Jordan. Like I've always wanted to be like Dennis Rodman.
Yeah?
Yeah. I thought he was one of the greatest, most, like, misunderstood players of all time.
What makes him so misunderstood?
Because, like, people didn't get him. Like, he was the first troll I ever seen.
He was kind of the first troll.
He was the first troll ever. Like as far as, like, blatantly fucking with the NBA. Like, blatantly, like, okay, damn, Dennis Rodman just touched this dude's butt, and the dude moved out the way, and Dennis Rodman got the rebound. Like, he was blatantly fucking with people.
He had the green hair.
He started going. He really went wild.
Crazy tats.
He
crazy
went wild. Yeah,
rings,
he went
nose rings.
He
whatever.
went wild in front of the world's eyes. And I remember when he played for the Pistons before the Bulls, and he wasn't like that. He was a regular basketball player, like, you know what I mean? And somewhere in his head, he was like, it clicked. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a star. Whether they want me to be a star, I'm gonna be a star one way or another. And he became a star.
And he started fucking with Carmen Electra.
Yeah, he became a star, man. Whether you want to say whatever you want to say about Dennis Rodman, he will go down as one of the most talked about players ever to play the game, other than Jordan.
I mean, if you think about the Bulls, you're gonna say Jordan, you're gonna say Scottie Pippen, and then you're gonna say Rodman.
That's it.
And you don't really remember the other ones.
You know, you could say Kerr and the Coup Coaches and the Longleys, but like
They're not at the level of a Rodman.
Rodman is most definitely in the history books of basketball, and it's because he fucked with people, literally. So you know, big ups to Rodman. I respect him for defending Hulk Hogan. Like I said, you know, if I ever meet Hulk Hogan, like I wouldn't mind if he called me a nigger. Like I don't give a flying fuck. Like, doesn't bother me at all.
But as far as just rapping and being able to put words together and flow and say what you want to say and make it rhyme, he's definitely one of the nicest when it comes to that.
Would you say he's
It's
the king of hip hop?
Nah, I wouldn't say that because I'm in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
I said for some reason I feel like some of them motherfuckers is just renting a house to do that shit, and find out some of them was. I can't do that. You know, I ain't want to do that. I wanted to show where the fuck I was living at the time.